Okay, firstly we power on. Then we will see the screen is starting. About 1 minute, it will be ready. After power on, we enter the parameter setting window. Actually, in this machine, we have 5 different setting windows. I'm going to introduce you one by one. But firstly, we go to the parameter window first. In this window, we can see language, loop motor, speed, and maximum temperature. Here we press about 3 seconds, the language will change. And we can see here our language, and we press again, it will become English. That means in this machine we can set 2 languages, Chinese and English. And the motor speed is 100. If you want slower, we can set maybe 80. So it depends. For example, we can set 80. The maximum temperature. In this machine, the maximum temperature you can set 950 Celsius degree. But if it depends on the powder you are heating. For normal gold or silver, normally 800 enough. But if you do for platinum casting powder or stainless steel casting powder, so maybe higher, 900 like this. But today we try, for example, gold casting powder. So maximum temperature we set 800 degrees. After we set the time language, the rotary speed, and the maximum temperature, we first move to the temperature set window. Temperature setting, we can see in this machine we have 10 different segments for temperature setting. For example, I'm going to demonstrate you one step by step. For example, for the step 1, we want to set 180 degrees, and time we set 120 minutes. And step 2, we set 270 degrees, and time we set 60 minutes. And step 3, we set 350 degrees and heating 90 minutes. Step 4, we set 550 degrees and heating for 60 minutes. And step 5, we set 750 degrees and heating time 180 minutes. This is the maximum heat temperature. Then we need to down to the casting temperature, but it depends on your design. For example, with the casting temperature, we want to down to 680 degrees. So we set 680 degrees, and time we set 9,999. That means in this process we do for the just for insulation, to keep the temperature at 680 degrees, because just at night you cannot stay with the machine. So we set this temperature with longer time. So when they come next day morning, the temperature is still there. You can just do the casting. Step 7 to step 10 we don't use. So we recommend you to set to 20 degrees, like ambient temperature or room temperature, so it will not start. So better for the segment which you don't use, you just set 20 degrees and set the time longer. So the machine will not start heating, just to avoid some mistake or accidents. And here is the program. Actually, in this machine we have 1,000 different programs. You can set 1,000 different programs. For example, this flask setting we want to set as program 1. So we just put program 1 like this. If you have one already, maybe you want to put this program number as 10. So we just press and input 10. That's it. And this here is for the up the top of the machine, the second time heating. This is for the environmental, for the second time heating. So we have two process. Two process means, for example, for the step 1 we set temperature 20. And time we set, for example, for example, we set here we want this the top second time heating starts at 550 degrees, so we can set here temperature 20 and time here 270, means from 180 to 350. In this during this time, the second time heating not start. So for this, we can save the electricity before the machine. When the machine starts, so the second time heating start also. But in this new version, we want to keep the machine set when and what temperature the second heating starts. So in this case, we can save electricity. And in the second setting, step 2 setting of the second heating function, then we set the actual temperature we want for the second heating temperature. For example, normally we set 800 degrees and the time we can set 120 minutes, or you can set same as the step 4, 5 like this, 4, 5 like this. So in this case, we can just do the second heating like 2 hours to save the electricity and save your cost. Okay, after we set the temperature and for the heating, and after we set for the second time top temperature heating, then we move to the third function, flask aim. Flask aim means you have already marked your flask with number 1, number 2, number 3, right? So if we want to put the flask number 1 in a particular place, so we just press number 1, then you open the door and put flask 1. Once flask 1 finish, also then there's one function I needed to introduce you. There's an auto and manual. Auto means the machine will work, the plate will work automatically, and manual means the rotary, the plate will work manually. For example, we said if we put auto function, so after we put flask 1, then it will rotate to flask 2. For example, we put flask 2, so it will rotate to flask 2. We put the flask 2, then 3, then 4. So this is the function and this to put in flask. Also, we can do manually. What do we mean manually? Means if we press number 5, so the rotary plate will not work automatically. So we need to press this maybe forward, maybe the reverse direction. For example, we put 1, so it will rotate forward. If we press reverse function, so it will do like this way. So if we do the manual function, we need to press this forward and reverse function to have the plate, rotary plate work. So it depends on you. You like automatic function or manual function, depends on you. Okay. For example, we put the automatic function. So after we finish all the flask inside the oven, then we back to this temperature setting window and start heating. Okay. When the machine is heating, we can see this button light on, and also you can see this wrong button light on. So you understand, when the machine is heating, this button light on, and also this button is on. So it means the machine is heating. During heating process, also we can press this temperature monitor. Now we can see the temperature inside the oven and also the second time burnout function, the temperature. Maybe you may ask why there are three different temperature setting. Because inside our machine we have three elements. One is top, one is middle, and one is the bottom. So three different elements heating. In this case, so any element broken down, the machine will continue heating because the other two element parts continue working or continue heating. So we can ensure the machine will do the heating function normally until it reaches the temperature we set. This is also one good advantage of this machine. And in this case, you can see the temperature is accurate because up, middle, and down, the temperature is very close. But if you see from here, you see any temperature that have a big difference, that means the element get broken, so you need to replace it. And this is temperature display for the top second heating function. So it's very easy and very convenient to see. Okay, now we have finished the 4 function, right? Temperature setting, flasking, temperature monitor, parameters. Okay, what this do? What this means, here we can see, also we can see the 3 elements, the temperature setting, the current temperature of the 3 different elements. And now you can see that means according to our setting, now means the machine already heated up 2.5 minutes. Okay, now maybe just in case now the temperature has reached the temperature we set, and now we are going to take out the flask. What we do? For example, we want to take flask number 10 out. Okay, so we enter. So you see the rotary is working. It's number 8, number 9. Okay, sorry. If you want to do the take up function, if you want to have the automatic take up function, you should also switch this button to face the take up here. Okay, let me do again. If we want to do the automatic take up function, we should put this switch to the take up place. Then we put the flask we want. For example, if we want to take flask number 6, then let us see what will happen. Number 3, number 4, 5, number 6. Okay, now you can see it stops. So it means when we set number 6, so if it stops, then we can open the door. But as you can see, when we open the door lights on. Also there's an alarm. Also there you can see here the door is open. Means this is for safety. If the door is not well closed, also the 2 lights are on, and also here display the door is open. This is for safety function. After that we can close it. Okay, for our machine also you know the pedal. You need to press pedal. We just open it and close and conveniently. Okay, also I have mentioned the main function of this machine and the difference between the new version and the old version. So if you still have any doubts, you just contact us by email info@yihuicasting.com. Okay.